On September 28, 2006, Pokémon entered its fourth generation, Diamond and Pearl versions. In this generation, not only 107 kinds of Pokémon were added, but also the game console was changed from GBA to NDS, and the screen started to become 3D. Because the Pokémon series has always been launched in the handheld game console, it was a great breakthrough at the time to see 3D modeling on the screen. The obvious improvements in graphics and music, which are always present every time you change game consoles, the NDS began to be able to use Wi-Fi, so even if you have friends who are far away, you can still have a Wi-Fi connection, even start connecting with strangers and meet more new friends from around the world through Pokémon. Starting from NDS, each generation can bring Pokémon that have been raised before to the next generation. This function allows Pokémon to be passed on so that players who play against each other do not have to train Pokémon again, and players who collect Pokémon do not have to catch rare Pokémon again. This generation, the production team is designed with the idea of the Pokémon series in mind. They put all the advantages of the previous, all in this generation. The battle system in this generation began to separate the physical move and special move, in the battle easier to match points, and easier to raise the monster, such as Porygon Z with Hyper Beam. Those of you who have experienced the combat environment at the time should know what I'm talking about. It was also when the battle system was upgraded that various weather teams became popular. In addition to the morning and evening time zones, evening and late night have been added to the time system again. This time, the theme legendary Pokémon is the god in charge of time and space, the last generation of those two still playing mud and water. From this generation, Pokémon began the story of mythology. We'll add some mythological stories to each thematic beast. Let's talk about the plot. The adventure stage is in the Sinnoh region, and the real map is Hokkaido. There will be some snowy mountain scenes, and in the enhanced version of the protagonist also directly wear a large jacket. The villain's aim is not to conquer a region like Team Rocket, nor is it like the two nature conservation groups that only shout "How dare you!" Team Galactic, unlike previous villainous teams, their goal is not limited to the Pokémon world, but is the recreation of the entire Pokémon universe. Back to the game, although this time there are a lot of advantages, also has some shortcomings. For example, Type Fire Pokémon is missing in large numbers, and if you do not choose Chimchar at the beginning, it is estimated that your only Fire-type Pokémon is Ponyta before the New Game Plus. My biggest impression of this generation is the underground adventure and accidentally met Giratina in the New Game Plus. At that time the official has not yet announced its story. Unexpectedly, the Platinum version launched 2 years later. The theme legendary Pokémon is Giratina. Moreover, Giratina has an exclusive morphological variation in Platinum, Origin form. This awesome form is also malicious forced fans to buy, but I like it. Platinum is not only the legendary Pokémon part that is surprising, other aspects such as the system have also been slightly improved. Overall, it is a more evolved game than Diamond Pearl. Pokémon series like to put some spooky little events in the game, such as the ghosts in Lavender Town. But what Game Freak has arranged in Diamond Pearl is a more frightening element, Old Chateau. When walking into the Old Chateau at night, ghostly NPCs will appear, and the traces they walk through can find some evidence that bad cases have happened here. The scary thing is that you can't find the truth. You're just pretty sure that a murder has happened here, and TM90 Substitute and Grab Rotom are both here. The first time I walked into Old Chateau, I went in by accident. Fortunately, it was daytime, so I went in and left without finding anything, and Rotom was caught later. The next memory is about the animation. I believe that at that time they are watching Pokémon Animation Friends. Remember that there is a section of the plot that is very bad. Ash was confident in the Sinnoh League, and I was confident in his lineup. Ash is no longer a novice trainer, but a fellow trainer, Dawn. So throughout the animation, Ash has been hinted by the production team that he is going to win the championship. Every game in the league was full of tactics and gorgeous wins. In particular, the battle with Paul is one's blood boils. Infernape's anti-kill directly brought the animation to the climax. You can appreciate two trainers who, even if they don't agree with each other's ideas, fully recognize that the other is strong. It is also possible to see Chimchar turn into Infernape's self-transcendence. But after this fight, Ash's next opponent is a stranger, Takuto, who appears out of nowhere. The production team did not pave the way for this character to appear and claimed that he was the strong man who defeated 8 gyms with only 1 Pokémon. When his Pokémon debuted, it turned out to be Darkrai. Wait, is it possible to use legendary Pokémons in this rule? Takuto and Darkrai have no strategy, just the constant use of Dark Void and Hypnosis. But Ash was already a strong trainer, and he used his wisdom and experience, as well as his bond with Pokémon, to defeat Darkrai with 4 Pokémon. However, Takuto unleashed his second Pokémon, Latios. It was the first time that the audience saw such a malicious game. What's more, the audience was moved by the passion and effort of Ash and Infernape in the first scene, but the audience was disgusted by the next scene in this way. That duel is the shame of Pokémon. After Latios came out, it didn't take long for the game to end. Afterward, Ash was forced to shake hands with Takuto and said that he had learned a lot. Eventually, he learned to use legendary Pokémon in the Alola League as well. If you can't win, join them. And earlier Diamond Pearl remake was finally announced at the press conference. The whole live broadcast was great, and Diamond Pearl remake's reviews have completely changed from negative to positive. Also announced Pokémon Legends Arceus. Let's take advantage of the topic of Diamond Pearl to talk about it. This live broadcast made Diamond Pearl remake's pre-order status on Amazon in various countries overflowing, and it was even suspended once because of the overwhelming interest. What kind of information has been given to the players in this official live broadcast? This remake is called Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. First, we are most concerned about the role modules in the adventure map. It is obvious that in various details of the screen, the color of the screen has been corrected, not as conflicting as the original trailer released. I think this new work has a very beautiful picture in terms of mapping and lighting, including the reflection of the water surface also did not have any unusual performance. And this time the following system, surprisingly, is a complete implementation. Unlike Let's Go, there are only 152 types of Pokémon, and unlike Sword and Shield, there are only specific maps where Pokémon can follow behind. Yellow version players are very impressed. This alone makes many players look forward to it. The character action module when entering the battle is no less detailed than Sword Shield. The trainer dressing system, which did not exist in the original work, is confirmed in the remake. The most surprising thing in this trailer is the complete upgrade of the Pokémon Contest system. Pokémon Contests is no longer just a turn-based system. The production team has also introduced the music game system so that the whole Pokémon Contests and ordinary battles to make a distinction. These Pokémon Contests even strengthen the performance of competition between Pokémon, so that Pokémon Contests look more serious to be treated. Equipped with the Pokéball sticker decoration system, can allow the player's Pokémon the appearance with special effects. This is also considered a new system that many people did not anticipate. Although the whole Diamond Pearl remake seems to be performing better than expected, I still want to say why the Union Room is used as a closed design for the connection system. It is possible to continue the Sword Shield connection system. It is a convenient design that can be connected directly through the menu wherever you go. We are also looking forward to the underground exploration, mining, and other systems, whether they have been inherited, and the answer is yes. In addition to the original underground exploration system, this time also added interesting features. Players can change the properties and types of Pokémon that will appear under the ground by modifying their secret base. As an early bird special, players who purchase this game before February 21, 2022, will receive Manaphy's egg. What do you think of this information? By the way, I would also like to mention Pokémon Legends Arceus, which is also in this release. In addition to the previously confirmed open map, there is also more explanation of the backstory and the new system. The adventure region is called the Hisui region, and in the distant future, it will be renamed the Sinnoh region. The game is very innovative in the Pokémon series. Players can travel around in the open world by riding Pokémon. Players will start to travel to produce the first Pokédex. It also introduced several Hisui region limited Pokémon, such as Fire and Rock type of Growlithe. Pokémon Legends Arceus combines the elements of action and RPG, allowing players to understand Pokémon's habits and action patterns to accurately catch them. The battle between Pokémon has also become more immediate, and most importantly, the trainer will be affected by the Pokémon battle. If a trainer is seriously wounded, he or she will simply quit the battle. In terms of the story, players will join Team Galactic to start the adventure. We also know that Team Galactic was an organization developed by the people of each district. Originally, it was a group dedicated to local development. It is expected that will explain why Team Galactic eventually became a criminal organization. This game I would consider a very important series in the history of Pokémon. Not only does it provide true open-world gameplay, but the game's also new action elements make the experience more vivid. The only pity is that this game will not launch a connection system. It is a single-player game. If you can play with friends in the open world and team up to solve tasks, it will be more fun. However, the Pokémon caught in the game can be uploaded back to Pokémon Home. So, the future can also pass these Pokémon to other games to continue to use. This series is recognized in the Pokémon game. What do you think about this prequel to Diamond Pearl? Would you choose to buy Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Pokémon Legends Arceus? That's all for today. Next time will be a special video on Diamond Pearl's famous bugs. See you next time.